Hello everyone, I'm Ron Grant coming to you live and direct from Tortola in the Virgin Islands. You're watching 284 Media. Thank you so much for your time. You know the name, you know the brand, and you should know the lifestyle. It's Pioneering Greatness, now in its 4th year. But this year, it's no longer a one-day event. We are taking you on a 3-day journey to making sure that you are one step closer to living the life that you desire. Of course, Pioneering Greatness, we're joined with the man himself behind the brand and the lifestyle, Mr. David D. Archer. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
When you're in need of air conditioning, installation, repairs, or replacement services, Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration has the professional technicians, equipment, parts, and ACs to get the job done right. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration carries top brands like Daikin, Aircon, Mitsubishi, and more. We're open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located in Fish Bay. Telephone 340-4114 or 343-9511. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, providing exceptional services to the British Virgin Islands since 2015.
At VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got oil, in stock. We've got batteries, in stock. We've got tires, in stock. Even brakes, yes sir. Yes! VI Motors, pioneering the automotive industry in the Virgin Islands since 1966 with leading brands like Toyota, Chevy, and Honda. We even do custom orders. We have all the top brands in automotive parts as well, so you know you're getting quality. Come visit us at Duff's Bottom, Tortola. Go to our website at vimotors.com or just call us at 494-2496. Remember, VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got it.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come. Yes, son.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay. I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you? You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Welcome back everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. You're watching 284 Media. I'm Ron Grant. As promised, I am here with the gentleman himself, David D. Archer, Mr. Pioneering Greatness, I like to call you. How are you? And thank you for your time.
I am doing well. Thanks for having me, Ron.
Absolutely. As I mentioned in the introduction, now in its 4th year, Pioneering Greatness has always been a one-day event. And this year, you are not only just stepping it up a notch, but 3 notches. 3 days of fun, interaction, and the creation of essentially what I call the life we want for ourselves. Pioneering Greatness is now a 3-day conference and activities. Before we go any further, I want you to speak to the brand and how you came up with this concept.
Thank you very much. Well, throughout my life, I've thought about what I will do to become a better version of myself. Mm-hmm. And most of the time, I kept that information or the conversations internally. And when I decided to write books, which I titled Pioneering Greatness, I also realized that not everyone has time to read or not everyone will read. So the idea out of the books really is, how do we bring the books to life?
Okay.
How do we create not just a 1-day event, a 2-day event, or a 3-day event? How do we also create a lifestyle of persons realizing, first, that we're all born amazingly great. Secondly, we're all born with wonderful and gifted talents. And thirdly, all it takes is for us to believe that and live a lifestyle towards that. So that's pioneering greatness.
Beautiful. Now I see the sign, and we've seen the sign all over. Persons taking photos with it. Tell me, what does that mean? What is this? What does that campaign, the sign campaign, solidify?
Well, you would have seen the campaign all over the BVI, and hopefully it'll be global soon. This is to remind persons that we're all human. We have our own individual struggles and difficulties, but you should never give up. So the pioneering greatness lifestyle is, I am great, I will do better. What's happening to me right now is part of helping me to become a better version of myself. So when you see throughout the BVI, take a photo, hashtag beyond the conference.
Of course.
This is really about a lifestyle of learning, but a lifestyle of believing in yourself and your own ability.
Amazing. Now I have to begin with the first day of events. It's a conference,
Yes.
and I mean jam-packed with some of the BVI's best and brightest, I like to call them, but persons ranging from a number of different
Yes.
industries and lifestyle. Tell us about the conference, its speakers, and of course the theme that will lead the day.
Thank you. This year's theme is centered around the planet, your health, your wealth, and your greatness.
Okay.
So we've brought persons in, not just locally, but also internationally. For example, we have Naveen Jain, who is a Forbes recognized billionaire. So if you've never engaged with a billionaire before, you can ask him questions, or I will ask him questions, but just to be in the presence. Elite doctors such as Stephen Barry, who utilizes AI to conduct medicine.
Okay.
But on our local panel, as you know, we have great minds such as Clarence Faulkner, who will be speaking about finances and wealth. What does wealth mean? What does riches mean? How do you aspire towards that? Shamini Chase. We also have Ayanna Hall, who will also be on that panel. George Weston from Harney's. We continue with great impactful minds, a female panel, a female power panel.
Beautiful.
Dr. Alison Flax Archer, Sharon Flax March. We also have Ayanna who will be on that panel. Shayna Smith will also be, Smith Archer will also be on that panel. We're going to hear also from entrepreneurs, our very own
Okay.
Kristen Fraser and her brand, her Treffle brand. We're also going to hear from Gumption, Allington Cricky, who will tell us how he built that brand from an idea to being one of the most desired brands now for tours throughout the North Sound area. And our impactful musician, Brent Hoyt, who is also a comedian,
Indeed.
as we continue. We have a health panel. As you know, health and wellness is part of our everyday dialogue and routine. Dr. Michael Turnbull will be on the stage speaking about health. That section will be facilitated by Dr. Kedrick Pickering also. We will have Alonzo Boynes, who will teach you about Taekwondo.
Incredible choice.
Yes, but before I forget, I want to let you know the conference theme we've said, but the conference attire is fitness business.
Okay.
Mandatory sneakers.
Gotcha.
Fitness business, mandatory sneakers. Fitness business, mandatory sneakers.
There's going to be
that
some
means
movement.
when you come,
Yeah.
expect to move, expect to be part of something which is dynamic, to challenge your mind, your body, your soul, but to be part of a learning environment as we teach you how to pioneer in greatness to become a better version of yourself.
Amazing. And before we go to the other days of events, I want to stay with the conference,
Yes.
of course. Really, I love the mixture of not only local but international as well, across a number of different industries. Tell us about location as well as cost for the conference day.
Thank you. So at the Eileen Parsons Auditorium on Friday, we start at 8 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Okay.
Full engagement. The conference fee is only $200. You can be a part of that. But I've been fortunate, Ron, to have businesses sponsor students
Beautiful.
and also young adults. I will say this carefully. If you want to be a part of that experience and finances are a possible challenge, just text 542-4348 and say, I want to come, but we're not going to judge you. We will try to pair you with a sponsor to get you there. One of the things I've learned in my lifestyle and persons I have interacted with who are successful, they spend more time, money, energy learning and enhancing their skills before they buy things. And that's part of what this movement is about. How do you inspire persons to be a part of a learning organization, to learn, to improve, so that you can make the money if that's your focus, not just one time, but continuously and consistently.
Beautiful. And we go on to day 2.
Yes. So day 1, we transitioned with the theme also underlining, which is to love passionately and to live fearlessly. And then we go on to day 2.
Okay.
So day 2 is what persons are normally accustomed to.
Yes, that's the concert and party.
This is the concert and party. This is where I do something which is called success music, fuse that with some dance. Great musician Brent Hoyt and his band join with dancers, all centered around a positive message that you are great and you're born to be special. If you've never been, I want you to come.
It's an experience.
If you've been before, it's a different experience to see it. And of course, we end with a dance party.
Beautiful.
And we're going to be in King Garden Bay, Paradise, a transformed paradise, a beautiful paradise, but really enhanced by the sand and the ocean. Sunset to stars.
Beautiful.
Sunset to stars.
Now, you mentioned some of the artists, but I also know that you have a number of local DJs who are
Yes.
going to be really ushering us into that. Who are some of your headline DJs?
Yes. So our main DJ is going to be DJ Bertram.
Okay.
But of course, he will be joined by RJ, who will be playing music also. But Brent Hoyt and his band will be there just supporting the theme. And then you have the sound of the ocean behind of you.
Of course.
But if you've never been, and if you've been, so you
Yes.
know this experience is unique to the BVI.
course.
It is not a jam, it is not a concert, it is just being in a space of positive energy, amazing thoughts, but being around like-minded people.
The best part about
Yes.
it. Yes. And on to day 3, of course, we have the Secret Escape
Yes.
Sail. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So because we're now Pioneering Greatness Global BVI, we have persons who are coming from abroad to the conference. And we cannot be selfish.
Of course not.
And keep the beauty of the Virgin Islands to ourselves. So this is the end of the conference, but probably the most desired one, where we have a theme which is called Secret Escape. We leave from Tortola Pier Park. We go to a secret location. We have not announced this yet. We have lunch. We celebrate. We come back on the boat. It is going to be great. The dress code for that theme, I didn't mention about this day 2, but the dress code for the boat ride is luxury swimwear.
Okay.
Whatever version of that. Day 2 at the concert, it is white, gold, and bold.
White, gold, and bold.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, you mentioned, of course, Pioneering Greatness Global.
Yes.
Of course. I want to talk about extending that, of course, the Pioneering Greatness lifestyle and story to the world. What has that process been like?
It's been challenging sometimes, but surprising.
Okay.
Now, you never know who's watching.
I agree.
You never know who's watching. If you've seen some of my adverts, we've just connected with Mind Valley, which is a global meditation brand. They have one of the largest festival for engagement and motivation in the world. We're now partners in terms of how we bring that brand together. The mere fact that Naveen Jain is coming is part of a signal that the brand which started in these beautiful Virgin Islands has gone global. But we recognize something. Every one of our international speakers, when we had the conversation about moving the movement to America or elsewhere, they said, David, we will come, we like the brand, but does that eliminate us from coming to the one in the BVI?
Gotcha.
So I quickly realized, wait a minute, we're onto something here.
Yeah.
So that's the birth of Pioneering Greatness Global BVI. So the next 2, 3, 5, 20 years, 50 years, or 100 years, the movement really is not a local movement any longer. It's a global movement. So now we will ensure that we set aside spaces for a local population, because next year and the year after, it'll be such a high demand for persons coming from abroad.
Beautiful. I want to reiterate tickets and how persons can access tickets. Please provide us with the number for persons who are watching and definitely want to be a part of the experience. But before you go, I want to say personally that I have been to, of course, a number of the Pioneering Greatness day events, the one-day events, and I'm really excited that this event is now spanning 3 days. It's an event you don't want to miss. It's an entirely different experience. You learn, you love, and of course, you really interact with like-minded individuals. So congratulations.
Thank you for that. Well, we want to make it rather simple as it relates to tickets. If you're local, it's 542-4348. Just text that number, text or WhatsApp, I need a ticket for whatever day. Again, at the conference, $200. The concert VIP is $150, $75 for regular Pioneering tickets, and for the boat ride, $150, all inclusive. Again, just text 542-4348, WhatsApp or text, and you'll be provided with the tickets through delivery or collection to make it easy.
Wonderful. Well, viewers, you heard it here first from the man himself, David D. Archer. Pioneering Greatness Weekend is kicking off 3 days of an amazing set of not only the conference, but entertainment, storytelling, and connecting with like-minded individuals, all in the beauty of the British Virgin Islands. I'm Ron Grant. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye-bye.